living in the moment. You're loving the camper van life. You're living in the moment and loving the camper van life.
Hi guys, well, my first upgrade is to replace that with this. These are new LED lights, so let's crack on. Hi guys, I'm up on top of a ladder. I'm quite high up with Nina. I've decided I'm going to replace these lights on top. They're quite old, they're quite dim when they do go. And I've got some nice new LED ones to replace them, but they're a different shape, they're slightly smaller. And as you can see, it's all discoloured there, so I'm not sure if I'm going to put a piece of plastic there or clean these up and spray them. I've got some Renault white spray, so let me go and have a look, and I'll come back to you in a bit. So this is the new LED repeater lights to go up on top. The only problem is these fix with some bolts and nuts. The other ones were screwed on, and I'm not sure I'm going to get to the nuts once that's pushed on. So I'll have to see if I can take it apart and maybe just screw straight through the plastic there. Right, I shall have a look at that now. Hi guys, well as you know, I'm doing my lights. I need to find out, because it was a long time since I bought the lights, I need to find out what all these wires do. So we're going to do that now. So what we're going to do is find out what each of these wires does. Obviously the black one is going to be an earth. The other one's going to be the side light. Let's get that in camera. One's going to be the side light, one's going to be the brake light, and then the other one's going to be the indicator. So we just need to know which does what. So to do that, I'm literally going to use one of these LiPos that I use for my RC cars. It's 11.1 volts, which is close enough to 12 volts. It should power the LED on that, okay. So if I turn that towards you, we're going to put the earth, let's just twist that round a bit a minute and ram it into the earth side, and I can just touch the other wires in. So there we go. So the earth is in there. So we'll start off with, I'm assuming the yellow one is going to be the indicator, so we'll find out. There we go. Yeah, so that works okay. So the yellow one's indicator. The blue one, I'm not sure. It's either the brake light or the side light. Okay, it doesn't look overly bright, so I'm thinking that might be the side light. Let's do the red one quickly. Oh, that looks brighter. So the blue one is the side light, definitely, and then the red one, brake light. Perfect. And the yellow one, indicator. Excellent. Now we know what wires do what. I just got to find out what the wires on top do now. So all systems go, as they say. I think in the last video clip, which was yesterday for me, but you'll see it like seconds later, I was wondering how to actually fix it onto the risers. The risers being the fiberglass like casing that the light sits on the front of. So I came up with these plastic display things. Yeah, these plastic, it was the plastic I had on the window there, so I just cut some rough rectangles out, and in this one I've done the holes. So that's the hole for the cable, and those are for the bolts. So if we chuck all this through, There we go. So the bolts should line up and push through. There we go. A nice tight fit, which is good. There we go. So the lights are going to sit on like that. So that's the plate. So I can then screw there and there and fit the rest with Sikaflex. So so it doesn't leak inside. So next job, go up and do that. Right. So this is the old light. This is the indicator side. That's the side light, brake light. So it's actually in the wrong way round at the moment. Take no notice of the mess up here. It's all going to be cleared off in the new look Nina. So it actually went on like that. The indicator that side and the side light and brake light this side. So we've got all these wires. So if I can just that's the indicator. So the indicator is green, green and black. So we know that one's the indicator. So that needs to be joined to the yellow one. I need to snip all those off, don't I? What do I do with my snippers? Yeah. Right. So we're going to give ourselves plenty of wire. So we no longer have a light like that in Nina. So this one has a red and the purpley one, and I'm guessing the purpley one is the side light and the red is the brake light like it is on the other light. So we'll quickly wire it up and see. First of all though, I want to do this. Just for a second. So I don't want to push them in there and lose it. There we go. So this is actually meant to be exactly the same size as the old lamp that was on there. There we go. So that's good. So what I'm going to do now is put some pilot holes in where I need to. Obviously don't need to put anything in the middle there. So I'm going to go one in there. There we go. One in here. And do it like moving. Oops. Moving around too much. There we go. Then I just put one up here. Oops. That moved. I felt that move. There we go. I'm just going to put one up there. And there. Right, that's going to be our new fixing hole. I hope I move that afterwards. Did I? I think I might move that when that last hole. Let's try it again. Oops. Oh no, there is a hole there. That's right. Okay. So, actually might be a good idea to do the other side as well in a minute. Just make sure they're all lined up. Try and drill left-handed. So I'm actually using some new debolt kit now. I've treated myself for Nina's impending refit. I've sold all my old debolt kit off. Some of it I've had quite a while. And it's starting to get a little bit tired. Well, the batteries were. So I've gone for the new brushless lithium kit now. So hopefully it might make the job go a little bit quicker. I can definitely feel a difference with drilling and things. There we go. Right. So we're going to make these two holes big enough for the nut to go through, so it sits flush. So as you can see, I've just made these holes bigger so that when it goes up against it, these are going to have bolts and nuts on the back of the plastic, and that'll fit in these holes, hopefully make it go flush. So I've just going to bare these wires off. I've just nipped the extra earth off because we don't need that. These are some really cheap, very cheap wire strippers from Proper Job, and yeah, they're not going to do that. Do it the old-fashioned way. There we go. So I think we said the green one was the indicator. That's one. Right, they're all bared. So I'm just going to use some cable blocks to attach the wires to for the minute, just to see what wires do what. I'm hoping I'm going to have the same coloured wires on the other side. What have I done with the cable block? So I'm just going to use some of those. I've got another camera to go on here as well, reversing camera. So I'm going to go in pairs, so if I pair this earth one up with the indicator, because that's just one wire. There we go. There's the indicator. The wires push right in. This roof is terrible. It's like it's been in the sea or something, all this. Barnacles. That's okay. And then we'll wire the two red lights into the same block. What I'm going to do is just hang this down and go and try it. So I'll wire it the way I think it should be wired. So we've got the earth going into there. Not sure that's going to be touching. Yes. The indicator was yellow, wasn't it? There we go. Right, I reckon red to red. And if it's not right, all we've got to do is swap those round. Goes in there. it's in there tight. So I'm just going to go in and I shall shout what I'm doing. Actually, I'm not going to be able to see it, am I? Hang on a second. There we go, so I've just hung the light down. I'm just going to go at the front now and jump in the driver's seat and try the lights out, see what works and what doesn't. Yeah, I can walk straight through to the front now. Woo. Indicators on. Is that working? Yeah, looks like it. It's very dim. Then side light. And no brake light, so we've got those the wrong way round. Right, so we've got the side light and the brake light the wrong way round. Just find my right. So just angle it down a little bit. Right, we'll try that again. Right, the side light. That looks better. Oh. Might help if I put the ignition on. Side light, brake light. Just try the engine running. They look a bit dim to me. Indicator. Oh, that's brighter. Side light, brake light. Perfect. I'd say my battery needed a charge. Okay, so we're all wired up. I just need to push these, stop you rocking for a start. Push these into the cavity. One. Put it down. And two. There we go. Just put the wire in. And then line the bolts. Oh, look at that. Perfect. Make sure we've got the holes in the right place. I'm just going to reuse some old screws that I was using in my kitchen. Oops. I don't want to do it with a drill because I don't want to ramp it up too tight. Right, so I've decided I do want to use a drill after all. Take too long otherwise. So it's at its lowest setting. Just go in the hole. That one. That one's lined up. Sorry for rocking there, I think the ladder's touching the stand. There we go. One's on this side. Whoops. So I'm trying to pull my elbow in so I don't knock the camera. Really difficult. It's probably why I'm not going to do a lot of this kind of filming in the build. There we go. On the top. So I haven't put any sealer on yet. I'll do that when I do it properly. And I clean the roof and everything off. So I need to take it all off again to clean all this up. Here we go. Beautiful. So that was fitting the new repeater lights up on top. I'll just do the other one now. I don't need to show you me doing the other one. Yeah, they look good, so I will leave you with a quick clip of them working at night time, and all done, and I will see you in the next video. Hopefully this one wasn't too long. So tomorrow she's going down to, I've just got to do a quick job. I've got to remove the rest of this and remove these wooden beams, but I'm waiting for a multi-tool to come so I can cut it in place. So that should come tomorrow. So yeah, so I'll do that, and then tomorrow night she's going down to Austin's, and Austin's going to work his magic on the outside, and before I work my magic on the inside again. So enjoy the light show now for a couple of seconds, and I will see you in the next video. Cheers guys.
Living in the moment, you're loving the camper van life. You're living in the moment and loving the camper van life.